Welcome to SwishStub's Draft Night tutorial. Due to high demand, we're going to be making a shorter video explaining Draft Night. The full walkthrough will still be available on our website swishstubs.com and our YouTube channel SwishStubs for those of you who prefer to see the whole thing in play. Now Draft Night is going to be similar to an NBA draft where the players will have 2 rounds to choose available cards on the list. There will be a total of 20 cards, 10 players, and 2 rounds in each draft. There will be a PDF on our website where you can see pictures of all the cards in the draft before purchasing them. After purchasing the slot, your name will appear somewhere over here on the list. In the beginning of Draft Night, we will take the list of all the names and we will randomize it 3 times. The third randomization is the order we will proceed with. So after 3 times, we got this order and we will go with it. Round number 1, we'll go from the first player on the list and we'll work our way down all the way to the 10th. And round number 2, we'll go in the opposite order from the 10th player on the list and we'll work our way up to the first. Now all the cards will be under the header draft class. In order to choose a card, you would have to pick the name of the player and the brand of the card or the corresponding spot to it. So let's start with player number 6. Say player number 6 wants Ja Morant. They would type in Morant Prism or spot 5. After they type it in, I will choose it for them, Morant, and then we would highlight it in red to indicate that that is no longer available for the other players. I will show them a picture of the card over here, and then I'll put that card aside for them. Now I have to give you guys a quick warning here. I really have to stress this. You cannot undo your pick once you've typed it in. So let's say you've typed in someone and it's available on the list, that's fine. You cannot undo it, so please triple check the list before you type in your pick. Now each player will have 60 seconds to make their pick. The timer will be in the top right corner over here. Once I click start, 60 seconds will start ticking down all the way to 0. If for whatever reason a player does not make a pick and that timer does hit 0, a pick will be made for them by random. So we will take all the remaining spots. We will randomize them 3 times, and whatever spot ends up on top of the list after 3 randomizations is the spot that they will receive. So spot number 8 in this case. So let's say player number 10 didn't make his pick, the timer ran out, spot number 8 was assigned to them, and that would be Jarrett Culver. Alright, moving on. So the last thing to mention is swish cards. 4 out of the 20 cards are going to be swish cards. Swish cards will be represented under the swish header over here, and those cards were chosen to increase the randomness of the draft. So the only way to get a chance at these cards is by choosing a swish spot. So to choose a swish spot, you can either say the swish number, which would be, let's say player number 1 wants swish number 2. They would type in swish 2, or the corresponding spot to it, which is spot 18. And then player number 1 gets swish 2. Let's say player number 9 ended up choosing swish 1. And then player number 2 ended up choosing swish 4. And then the remaining one, swish 3 over here. So in the end of the draft, the swish cards are taken and randomized 3 times. So after the third randomization, whatever number corresponds to each card in the list is the swish number it will be given to. So we'll randomize this 1, 2, and 3 times. So swish number 1 will get Kobe Bryant. Number 2 will get Oladipo. Number 3 will get Luka Doncic, and 4 will get Simmons. Now Now at the end of the draft, this whole list will be filled with picks, and I will print a copy of that list and mail it with your package for reference. Thank you for joining me for this short tutorial of draft night. See you soon.